Fellow Gunners, Tim here at the reloading bench. Cleaning up the Rossi 971. Just got back from the range. Yeah, it's been a little bit. But anyway, what a day. You ever had one of them days where, well, let's just say I took the day off to go to the range, thinking that last night I would finish uploading what I needed to load to shoot at the range. Didn't happen. Sometimes your old mind does things to you and you end up just going to bed. Anyway, so I had to finish what I was doing, what I was loading to take to the range today, and ended up being really late by the time I got down there. So, of course, I don't know, for some reason, we've been in a drought for 2 months and decides it wants to be cloudy all day and sprinkle by the time I get the chance to go to the range. So, I loaded up some 357s. And I loaded half what I took. I sized with the crimping die, which sized to 0.378. And half of them was sized with the sizing die, the RCBS, which was 0.373. Seeing if I was going to have extraction problems, or if there's a better consistent load, if, you know, just see what the benefits was, one from the other. So I finally get in a hurry to get out of here, and I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, I am forgetting something. I know I am. Which is ironic because on the Reloader Network's chat the other night, it was in the chat that sometimes you forget something when you go to the range, and especially if you're a content creator, you know, you got to make sure that your cameras are charged, you're taking your cameras, the weather's good for you, you know, this and that and whatnot, and you know, you've got your hardware to make sure that you shoot. You don't leave your boat at home when you drive 12 miles. But anyway, so I get about 10 miles from home toward the range. I reach over to grab my phone, which is my camera. That's what I use for my camera. And I've left it at the house. So, you know what? There was almost just this feeling of relief. So, there is no range footage. Which is possibly a good thing because it was bad. But anyway, so I started out with the diffusers, the sunlight diffusers on top of my chronograph, and at first I think there was enough sunlight, it worked. But now, okay, I told you how I loaded it. I'm going to tell you how I loaded, what I loaded it with. I loaded 3 different bullets with 410. Want to try, I bumped up the charge. You know, the last time I had a 410, the Alliant 410 powder, I used 11 grains. Well, I bumped it up to 11.8. And so it's given me some readings, but the readings are like they always are. High, low, totally inconsistent, unburnt powder. Oh, and I also crimped these really heavy with my new crimping die, thinking that's going to solve the problem. Okay. Well, it didn't. And I'm telling you, this powder is just the weirdest acting powder I've ever used. It's to the point, and I'm going to put it out there. It's to the point, I'm not dealing with it no more. Say goodbye to the 410. I'm not in the 357. I'm not doing it. It's over. All right. Now, with that said, I got some casings around here somewhere. All right. Now, this is one that was sized with the sizing die. Okay. So, you can see the primer. There's a little bit of pressure, but there's no like magnum type pressure signs. All right. Now, this was one that was sized with the crimping die. All right. And as you can see, maybe if it'll focus, I do not get this camera, but anyway, there you go. There's a little bit more pressure on this one. This was the one that was sized bigger. No extraction problems, not at all. Now I'm going to revisit this since this powder is just terrible. I'm probably going to go with 2400 so that I know what the pressures are going to be and what I'm doing. So, all right. I didn't even clean the gun from the previous range time, so it would be hard to extract, and it wasn't. So, there you go. So, going to get this gun clean, and then I'll revisit this. But, thanks, guys, for watching.
This video stinks.